Only 2 weeks into this show and we've just finished our first storyline. More girls are going missing, and that sparks worry in 2 students whose friend hasn't been home in a few days. They group up with Daniel. God, I wish I could remember people's real names. They group up with Daniel, who's just so worried for his good friend, and leads them around the school after dark looking for her. Not too far into the night, Kirima and Echoes discovers them while hunting down the Manticore. Echoes says none of these students are giving off the feeling of his clone and they need to keep looking. Not knowing Daniel is in an unbelievably kinky, interesting relationship with the Manticore, everyone follows him outside and gets ambushed. Daniel murders Kirima, poisons Echoes before he starts fighting with his clone, and puts a lab coat on to flirt with the student president's eyes like a true Dr. Danny believer. Hey, remember in the early episodes of Black Clover when all the fight scenes just looked like 2 blobs bouncing off each other? Well, that's kinda what this fight looks like. The interesting part is when Echoes has been defeated and he decides to use his last bit of energy to heal Kirima and shoot a deadly beam through Manticore back into the stars. But Daniel fulfills his death wish by saving his true creepy love and sacrificing himself for her. Understandably for a mankind-hating monster... Wait, pause. Although I have seen other anime YouTubers try to sympathize with her, that is not all her fault. And while I sort of get it, I felt the same way when anyone said Rachel was innocent. I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I just can't get with it. Manticore goes into a rage until Boogiepop appears to stop her, and we see everyone try to get back to a normal life after the darkness has finally disappeared. The last shot we see is of a girl jumping off a bridge with the line, "The world is not beautiful, therefore it is." Wait, no. Sorry, my Kino's showing. We end on the line, "The end of the beginning is also the beginning of the end." I liked having a 3-episode arc. Boogiepop was able to answer a lot of questions we started asking when the show began last week, but of course they had to leave us with that ending scene. Having Boogiepop's appearances be so minor and far between really makes me question what they are and what they actually have the ability to do. But I know, just saying that, you weebs are gonna spam me to just read the light novel instead of experiencing it all from the anime. Thanks for watching. Check your screen for the Boogiepop playlist and a video YouTube seems to think you'll dork out over. Or check the description for anything you need. Well, peace weebs.